my lovely people. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you click this video, thank you so much. That means you're watching this video right now, and hopefully you're going to be getting something very beneficial before the end of this video. So please don't skip any step. Kindly watch this video from beginning till the end. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please use this opportunity to subscribe to my channel, because I believe you're going to be getting very educative, informational and entertaining stuff right here on my lifestyle channel. My name is Tomi Adenuga, and I share my lifestyle content with you, tips, DIY things that you can learn and which you can share with others. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what you need to know about your bob wig. I'm wearing one which I made myself. Yes, if I have time. Sorry, 1 minute. If I have time, or anytime I can sit down, I do my wigs myself. Though I still have people that help me out, but I sell hair, I make bob wigs, and bob wigs are like, I would say, it's like my best seller. I send virtually to any part of the world. I send every time to the USA, to the United Kingdom, to Canada. People love the way we wig our bobs. Like, guys, we have a secret which I might be sharing with you soon on how I achieve my flat bob wigs and how I achieve my bob wigs, where I source my hair from and all that. And I have gotten a lot of referrals, from people who have bought my wigs. Yes, I would even like share them with you as well. Like, people come back to me like, Tomi, how do you do your wigs? Like, I wore it, so person wanted it. So for every wig I do, most times someone else would like it on the person I made it for, and they like come back to me, and that I am so grateful for. I don't take it for granted at all. I'm grateful for the person that even taught me how to wig. Shout out to Style by Winnie. She's a great soul. Style by Winnie actually like inspired me to start like wigging. She taught me how to make wigs. She's my boss, so she taught me everything about bob wigs, which I'm also going to be sharing with you here. So the first thing you need to know, and I'm doing this video because I just felt that it was needed. The reason why I am doing this video is because it's needed. I have many people that come back to me and they let me know that, okay, how do I take care of my wig? Some people don't even know where to start from. Some people don't like wigs, and then when I convince them, I help them like to start wearing wigs, and they get very comfortable from there, because my wigs are usually very comfortable. I won't even do something that will make you have a headache, because I am someone that is very sensitive as well. I like to wear wigs, I like to look beautiful, and I don't want to have headache in the process. Like, why should beauty be pain? So guys, that is why I'm making this video for my clients. And I was like, okay, instead of me just making a video for my clients, even if you don't buy a wig from me, even if you don't wear a wig, I think you should know this. Even if you're a wig wearer, even if you're not wearing a bob wig, and these are things you should take cognizance of to help like maintain the life of your wigs, because you don't want to spend so much money. These things are not cheap. If you really want good ones, they are not cheap, and you don't want it to be like be gone by the end of the day or in just 1 year. My wigs at least should last 5 years for me. Me personally, I enjoy when I have a wig and it's lasting at least 5 years. I have wigs that have lasted longer than that. I would say 5 years, probably because you might just get tired, you might want to switch it over. I have wigs that when I get tired, for instance, something like this, I might want to change the color, and that's the benefit of you getting a good quality wig from the beginning, so that it can last you over time. So like I said, I'm sharing this for my clients and for everybody in general. These are the things you should know when you're purchasing a bob wig, when you're making a bob wig and all that. The first thing is that there are different kinds of wigs. There are closure wigs, there are frontal wigs. This is the closure wig. If you're someone that you don't have time on your hands, you're someone that you can't devote to styling a wig every single time you want to go out, kindly get a closure wig. This is a closure wig, and I don't think it is bad. I know people like the frontal wig because it looks natural. There's this kind of beauty that comes with wearing a frontal. It looks like it's growing out of your head. But what I'm saying is, if the frontal is done right and done correctly, if it's not done well, it will look tacky, and trust me, you don't even want that. You rather not even wear anything. My husband would tell me that don't even wear anything, don't even wear a wig, just go like that. Even if your hair is cut, I just go like that. You rather even go with your natural hair than wearing a wig that looks tacky, that does not look well defined, that does not look well styled. So for me, even though I like hair, I like wigs, I don't have a lot of frontal wigs. I'll say I have like 70% more of like closure wigs than frontal wigs, because I like something that I just want to wear at the go. Like this kind of, my kind of bob wigs too is something that, my kind of bob wigs too are such that it's like wash and wear, or just like style and wear. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like basically just wear. You don't need to necessarily like style it every now and then if you keep it well, and I'm going to go into that very soon. So guys, there are closure wigs, there are frontal wigs. If you're someone that you don't have that time, please get a closure wig. This is a perfect example of a closure wig, simple and short. And apart from that, there are also kinds of like bob wigs. This is a blunt cut, and there's the one that is really bobbed. So a blunt cut just looks blunt like this. Can you see what it looks like? This is a blunt cut. I like blunt cuts better than the bobbed ones. The bobbed ones mean that when we are styling it, we are taking this into, like you are twisting it inside, you are taking it inside, you are bobbing it basically. So it depends on you. What's your style? Do you like the bob version? Do you like the blunt cut, the straight cut? It depends on you. I used to like the bobbed one, but these days you won't find me, you won't catch me wearing that bobbed version. I prefer the straight cut. Like, I just believe, for me personally, it makes me kind of look more elegant. That's just me personally. It depends on what your style is. At the end of the day, it just depends on you. I do the same thing. I do the two. So if you tell me bob straight, I'll do whichever one you want. So that's just me. So I'm just letting you know the different types, so that you're not someone that, oh, I saw this on this person, why is it looking like that, why is mine not looking like this? You have to be specific, and I'm just letting you know, even if you want to buy a bob wig for yourself and you're purchasing from a vendor, please define what you want and let them know what you want. Okay? The second thing you need to do if you're wearing a bob wig, and which is what I referred to some seconds ago, is the care. Because it's a wig, I've had people that tell me that it's not a wig. The wig is not a magician. The wig does not know your mind. You still need to take care of the wig just the way you take care of your normal hair. So if you have a bob wig, bob wigs are actually like very delicate. I will advise you to invest in like a mannequin. You don't need to go like the mannequin that salons use or professionals use. There are different mannequins. You can use the canvas one, you can use the plastic one, you can use the hanger. But I like a sturdy mannequin, like a normal mannequin that you don't have to use the one that has the body. You can use just the head mannequin. The major thing is, or the motive is, that your bob is in place. So you're making like your bob still being on your head, and it's going to help to keep the shape. Trust me, if you just take off your bob at the end of the day when you come back home and you just toss it somewhere, or you just leave it somewhere, it will take that shape. Yes, that's the way hair mimics. Like, you notice that by the time you bring it out, it has bent in one way, or it has like twisted in one way. That's the thing there, because you didn't keep it well. So most times I would advise you to get either a wig bag that you can hang it on. I prefer a mannequin personally. I always like hang my bobs on mannequins. So let's say I'm coming back at the end of the day, I'm back from a long day at work. Please just take 2 minutes, just not even up to 2 minutes, 1 minute. Just have your mannequin somewhere, especially for bob wigs. For coily wigs, you go, no, don't worry, that one, you don't even need too much stress. We can do almost anything with those ones, almost anything. I'm just letting you know that bob wigs need more care. Just take your bob wig, let it be there. That's the way you're going to, that way you don't need to style your bob wigs every now and then. Put it on the mannequin and it's just going to remain as styled, like so. So that's another thing you should know. Please take care of your bob wigs well, so that it is styled that way. You can leave it like that for almost 1 year without styling it. And that leads me to my next point. If you have a bob wig, or you have any wig in general, please, a wig should still have care. Make sure you take care of your wig. When you notice that you've applied too much serum on it, or it's looking like very dry and dirty, that's the time you should take it for a revamp. There are times you can revamp yourself. You can actually revamp yourself. Actually drop a video on this channel as well on how to revive a coily wig. Reviving or revamping a coily wig is quite different from revamping a bob wig, but it's the same thing. It's the same process. You have to treat the wig, you have to like launder it, you have to like give it some TLC again so that it looks good as new. I did a recent video of my coily wig, and it went from like dry and dirty to like almost new. If you can't do it yourself, I would advise you take it to a professional. If you can do it yourself, why not? Once you can wash your hair well, you can straighten it well, you should be able to do it yourself. But if you can't, please take it to a professional so that you know the things they're doing for you and your wig comes back as good as new. I've had a time that I had to revamp someone's wig, and I shouted, I was like, what happened to this wig? It was tangled, and she actually confessed that she washed it in the washing machine. Like, I'm laughing. I can laugh because I won't lie, I have done it before. That was many years ago, many years ago, over 10 years ago, when I didn't even know. That was when wigs were just like coming out, and I didn't even have an idea of what hair care meant. I thought I could just wash the wig in the washing machine just the way I wash my clothes. That wig did not, it didn't sell life. I discarded like 70% of that wig, and that wig was really expensive. So please don't wash your wig in the washing machine. Nah, please don't do it. Please take it to a professional if it's not something you can handle yourself. But bear in mind that you need to give your wig some TLC. Even though I've said that you should like place it properly, you should take care of it properly every now and then, because you're wearing it, there's sweat, there's dirt, there's smell. You need to like revamp it so that it looks as good as new. The fourth thing I'll talk about is, I've mentioned this in a previous video, but let me reiterate it for this bob wig. If you're a bob wig lover, especially the blonde cut, please use the straightener for your wigs, not an electric iron. Yes, I know people use electric iron on their wigs, and maybe you might have like been lucky every time you've done it, but don't spoil your wig. I would advise you to use the straightener. This will keep the life of your wig better. You might be tempted to use an electric iron and all that, but guys, you might be ruining your wig in the process, especially when you don't have an idea of what to do if you're not doing it in a professional way. Trust me, all these things count so that your wig can last you. I would advise you to invest in a quality straightener. You should be able to straighten your hair yourself. It might not be as professional, but easy does it, and like slow and steady, one way or the other, you eventually know how to do it very well. So if it's something that you like, I would advise you to like invest in these things. I started buying straighteners even when I didn't have an idea, even when I never even knew I was going to like learn wig making or hairstyling. I was already like, okay, let me even do this thing myself. It's not every time. You might want to go out on a Sunday morning, who do you take your wig to? You might have to do it yourself. So it's better than not even using anything at all, like that kind of thing. Let's say you place the wig in the wrong place and it's like looking all rumpled and like twisted or something. Just plug your straightener and use your straightener. Please invest in a straightener, especially if you have straight wigs or bob wigs. You need a straightener, okay? And the last thing I'll let you know is, this is not just for bob wig wearers, this is for like almost everybody. Invest in a hair stocking before you wear your wigs. For me, I don't know what it particularly does. Someone has asked me, but I think it just helps the fit of the wig better, especially when your hair is not like properly done. Like this wig, if you saw what was on my hair before I wore this wig, I'll leave a clip somewhere. I hope I have a clip I'm going to be leaving. My hair is like in like dreads, or like almost dreads, twisted, very full and kinky. If I didn't use the stocking cap, maybe it won't. It's still a bit bumpy, but it's not as bad because I'm using a stocking cap. The stocking cap is all those like light browns, like stocking cap, which you can get easily at your beauty supply store. You can get it almost anywhere you buy like hair accessories. I am almost certain that they will have stocking caps there. It helps the fit of your wig, and a bob wig is all about the fit. For coily hair, you can hide under it. Most times if I'm wearing coily hair, my hair can be like, I wear coily hair most times when my hair is still like not done. Coily hair is usually like big, you can usually hide under it. Coily hair, does not have these traits. You understand what I mean? Basically, you can hide with that under curly hair, but the beauty of your bob wig is in the fit. So do everything as much as possible to make your hair flat underneath. I have friends that don't weave their hair, it's just their hair they pack and they wear their wigs. If you're packing your hair, please wear a stocking cap. It's going to like help to compress your hair better so that the wig can sit on it appropriately. If you're not wearing a stocking cap, one part might be bumpy, you might not be sure, but that stocking cap just like helps you to hold everything together. Ideally, it should be for any type of wig or your wigs. It helps with your wigs. People even say that it helps for your front hair or your edges not to like cut and all that. But for me, I'm even more particular about the way it fits. For people that wear, I have clients that I supply wigs to that have dreads on. This does not mean that you can't wear a wig. There are times I just want a different look. You want to switch your look. Does not mean you won't wear your wig. Absolutely not. Just grab a stocking cap, wear it. That's going to help you for the fit of your wig. Simple as ABC. So guys, with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you on why and what's not, the things you need to know before you purchase your bob wig or any other wig at all in general. I believe this information is also like okay for any other style of wig you want to wear. So that's my 2 cents right here. Don't let me just, so that's my 2 cents right here. Just in case you need to purchase a bob wig, you need to purchase any kind of wig, please hit me up. I am available on WhatsApp 0812 377 8178, just in case. And I deliver wigs to anywhere in the world. Trust me, I deliver to Paris, to Canada, those are my top zones, to the United States, to the United Kingdom, deliver to Qatar, to the United Arab Emirates, almost everywhere. Trust me. Germany, I deliver to Germany, I deliver to Australia. Anywhere DHL can get to, I deliver there. Like, if people that don't even know me like tell me, and I'll be like, are you serious? Someone will just tell me that, so someone referred me, and I'm always very grateful for those referrals. Like, guys, you don't know what it means to me. I treat every wig with care. So that's it. Just in case you want a wig, you want a bob wig, feel free to hit me up. I can also send me a message on Instagram at Tommy's Hair Shop or at the Tommy Adenuga. Anyone, just send a message, WhatsApp, on Instagram, and I'll surely hook you up nicely. So this is my bit of advice for you. Please send it to all the females you know, just in case. You need to let them know how to take care of their wigs. You've invested so much on it. Don't let it go to waste. Now with everything that is going on right now in the world, with the inflation figures going up and going higher, at this point every penny counts. Be judicious with spending. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you so much, guys. Thank you. Please do well to subscribe, do well to come back. This is not the only kind of content I share. I have so many things you can choose from. I have so many things you can learn from. I hope to see you come back in other subsequent videos. Take care. Bye.